What up, Tube? It's your boy DJ, and I'm back with another tutorial on another table game on all of your casinos. This is one of the fastest growing games in Las Vegas. It is called Fortune Pai Gow. I know I've done one on Pai Gow, but this is called Fortune Pai Gow. This is one of the fastest growing because it has a progressive, and if you notice right here, it's got a side bet as well. The progressive, as many of you know, if you've been in a casino, will have a little red thing right there, and you put your token on there and it lights up. And a progressive, if you hit a royal flush, you win it. It got up to 2.4 million, I think, in November, just this past year, so a few months ago. It was hit the week after I left. It was hit in Paris. So this gives you a little bit more of a chance to win a lot of money, where the original Pai Gow was just a way to, I said, drink beer. I wanted to show you this because, one, it is the fastest growing game, and I wanted to show you there are ways, hopefully also get the cards to play this, but with this over here, if you put your money there, I think it's maybe a $25 max you can do. You're going to get paid on straight, three of a kind, flush, full house, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's start out. Ooh, that was loud. All right, so let's start out with $10 here, and let's say we're bigger rollers here. Actually, let's start out with $20 here, and let's throw $5 on this. Okay, now the original Pai Gow rules play here. Okay, so we're going to get dealt. We're going to get our 7 cards. Now, if you don't know how to play Pai Gow, I recommend you check out my other one. But right now, we're going to go ahead. Now, this is going to do an auto split for you. Now, one thing I want to show you here is you've got a joker. Jokers can only be used as an ace, or in a straight, or a flush. You can't use them in a full house. You can use them straight flush. You can use them as 4 or 5 aces. Some people play the 5 aces. I think this one, yeah, this one has 5 aces. All right, so this is giving me my automatic split, right? So let's see what we got here. We got 6, 7, 9, 10, and you can use that as an 8. So unfortunately, our top, even though I could go to auto split, that's house way. I'm just going to show you guys. Your next 2 cards, of course, are going to be that. Let's just hit auto split for sake of it. And we're going to split the cards. But the cool thing is we get a straight. So we're going to hit over here. And let's see, straight, and we, of course, lost on top to the king. But we hit 15 bucks over here on a straight 10. And we should have pushed there. Yeah, we pushed there, so we got our 20. What I want to show you is I'm hoping I get like a full house or something. So I want to show you that real quick. Hopefully, I'll get dealt one of them. So let's see if I remember how to redeal here. Hit that. There we go. By the way, I'm using... let me show you guys. I'm using Vegas Slots Online. By the way, their table games, this is the best one I've seen with the newest table games in Vegas. So if you are interested in practicing a little bit, I recommend to go there. Okay, so let's just go with a rebet. Okay, we're going to go with a deal. And we'll see what happens here. Okay, so we got a pair of 3s with the ace king on top. I'm an avid player, so I see that right away. But as you can see, a pair of 3s isn't good, but an ace king on top is, unless they have 2 pairs. So we're going to split it. And we're going to, wow, they had an ace high Pai Gow. So we're going to win our 40 there, but we're going to lose there. See, Pai Gow, for those of you that haven't seen it before, means you have nothing. Pai Gow means they don't have a pair. They have an ace high Pai Gow with a king queen, so we won there and we won there. It's a good thing with a pair of 3s, let me tell you that. If you can get a win off a pair of 2s or 3s, and you're pretty happy. All right, so let's see what happens. Again, I really want to get you a full house here, just so I can show you what you how the strategy is to play it here. So let's deal this out here. All right, pair of kings, and looks like we're going to split our 9s here. See these 9s? Kings are a good high card. The rule is if you have, like, say 4s and 6s or 2s and 4s, you keep them together and then you put your 2 face cards up top. Because the kings are a strong bet, the house way would be split them. So we've got kings and 9s looking pretty good. 2 pair. You don't get 2 pair up here, but, we got $20 playing up there. So let's see what happens. And looks like nothing. Oh, straight and the high card. But we push because we won the high. That's one thing I love about Pai Gow. We lost the big hand, but we won the small hand. And with Pai Gow, it doesn't matter. You got to win both or lose both. So that's one thing I love about this game. Pai Gow Fortune can pay you some money if you get like a straight flush, 5 aces. I mean, they'll have the little ticker, up there that has all the dime or the the little spinning the pennies just going nuts, and it's just just climbing and climbing and climbing for the progressive pot here. So let's see if we get another one. Come on, give me a full house. I want to show these people how to do a full house. All right, once again, I got 7s. So they're going to split up my jacks and my queens up top here. Not getting very many up here. I might play $1 on this if I'm getting like right now where I'm not winning anything. It depends on your bankroll. So it looks like I lost that one there. Yep, straight, and they had ace high on the top card. I started with 10,000 or 1,000, so I'm only down 5 right now. That's not bad, and I'm losing it right there. But I'm only playing 5 because it's fake money, whatever. All right, so here we go, and this one's with the 10s. What's that got? We got an ace high Pai Gow. That's gonna be in my next video. So let's do an auto split. I'm gonna pull my queen 10 up top, and let's just hope that the queen holds. Yep, sure did. And that's what happens a lot of times if they get a straight or something, which they didn't, but at least that did that, so we pushed. That's one thing I love about this game, man. You can sit and drink beer at the casino and enjoy yourself and not spend a ton of money. I usually bet 20, 25 bucks a hand just because of it, because it takes so long to win and so on and so forth. I'm going to give another shot here. It doesn't look like the gods are coming with me on this one, so we're going to split. We got a pair of 2s with a 10-9. Not looking good for us, but let's split it and see what happens. He's got an ace, so yeah, we're going to lose that one. Okay, so basically what I want to get here, let's deal in our hand. I'm just going to show you. I wish I could just pick cards and show you here. Maybe I'd do a live one where I have cards in my hand. All right, so if they deal you a full house, what you want to do is you want to play your 3 of a kind as your big hand, and then play your 2, your pair on top. Okay, so let's say I had 3 queens here and a pair of 8s. I would want to play my 3 queens down here and then my pair of 8s up top. You're still going to get paid for your full house no matter what. You can split them up. Matter of fact, let's say you had 4 of a kind. Let's say you had 4 aces. You could split the aces, put 2 aces on top, 2 aces on bottom. You're still going to get paid 4 of a kind, but you're going to get a pair of aces on bottom, pair of aces on top. So I just kind of wanted to show you that. Unfortunately, the cards aren't dealing with me like I wanted to do this tutorial. But a lot of people don't realize that, and that's what I really wanted to get across in this tutorial is basically how it works. They got a Pai Gow there, so it looks like I'm going to win the money there, $40. So not too bad. And going to come back. We're going to do one more bet here, and then I'm just going to call it quits because I've told you guys basically what it is. Because a lot of people just don't understand that you don't have to keep it together to get paid, like a full house and so on and so forth. Really, it comes into where it'd be a full house or 4 of a kind. That's really the only 2 I can think of, because you're going to keep your straight. You're going to keep your flush and so on. So if you get a full house, just remember you can split them and you can play them in both spots, but you're still going to get paid your odds. That's what I really want to get across. Okay, so really crappy hand here. If you notice, I got an auto split. I've got a 10 high on top with a pair of 4s. Pretty crappy hand here to go out on. Pair of kings with a queen jack. So I'm going to lose both. I can't go out on a loser, folks. You guys know this. We got to go one more time, and then I'm going to rebet and see if something happens here, and then call it quits. But hopefully you guys are getting the gist of it, and I just want to make sure that you guys understand that when you do get those hands, how to play them correctly. Okay, we got queens and 9s. Now this is one where you could take the ace up top if you want to. That's not the house way, or you could split these. Okay. Of course, if you notice, the house way is putting the queen or the 9s up there. If you feel like the ace is good enough and you want to keep the 2 pair because the dealer's been pulling out a bunch of crap, you know, and you want to at least tie, that's the thing. I've done it where dealers are pulling out 2 pair constantly. So, you know, it depends on what they have to where they have to split it. So, I'll go ahead and play houseway right here. And looks like I'm good. Pair of 8s, pair of queens, pair of 9 on top, so I win the whole thing. And as you see, that worked out for me. If I would have played the ace, I would have lost because he had ace 10, so it's a good thing I split him. And that's it. So I'll try one more time for a full house, and I'm going to call it done. And then I'll just make sure that I go over the whole thing with you guys and to make sure that you guys understand it. And let's see if we get us a good hand here. We sure don't. We got an ace-high Pai Gow. All right, so an ace-high Pai Gow means we have nothing. We got 3, 4, 5, ace, 10, king, jack. So, of course, we're going to take our next highest card from the ace and the next highest card there. Now, right here, we're betting our 2-card hand. We want our 2-card hand to beat theirs so we can at least push. It's happened a lot for me. Honestly, you sometimes want to root for a straight for this for the dealer because a lot of times if they get a straight, then they're looking like a 9-2 on top or something like that. So let's see what happens here if they get straight. Nope, gonna get that ace on top. Pair of 2s. One away from a Pai Gow. So anyway, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. If you do get the full house, split it up. If you get 2 or if you get 4 of a kind, split it up. Unless you've got like a master hand. Let me see. I've gotten a full house with an ace or with another pair. So I've had a 3 of a kind, 2 pair. Basically 2 pair and a 3 of a kind. 4 of a kind I've had a couple times. Straight doesn't really matter, but I've had a straight with a pair. That's a great hand, but you can't split up a straight anyway, so it's irrelevant. But yeah, as long as you guys know how to play it, because a lot of people will sit down that are beginners and don't realize they're like, oh, I got to keep my full house together to get paid my odds, and you just don't. And I just want to make sure that everybody plays that. So we got 10s and 6s here. Do we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, this is a perfect example. Thank goodness this happened. Okay, I have a flush, but I'm not going to play it. Okay, so I'm going to play my 6s. What a way to end on. This is perfect. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to get paid 4-1, even though I'm not playing it. So I'm so glad this happened. I forgot about the flush. You can do this. So I'm going to split my 6s, and I'm going to split my 10s here. Okay, and we'll see what happens. And we win. And if you notice, we won the flush. It didn't matter that we split them because they count all 7 cards. So I forgot about the flush. You can do that on straight. You really can't because you break up straight, but I forgot flushes, you know, it's just the same thing. So what a way to end on. Perfect example of splitting up splitting up the pair, but still getting paid on your odds. So we got paid 4-1 there. We also won the hand because our 10s beat that, and they only had ace guy there. So that was a $65 hand for us. So that was a really good hand. Hopefully you guys understood this. This is one, like I said, the fastest growing games in Vegas. If you go to like the Rio, Rio really stands out to me. Flamingo, a lot of Pai Gow Fortune tables because they have the progressive, and a lot of foreign players like to play it. Baccarat and this are the way, but I love Pai Gow Poker. But my next video is my 150th video, and I'm doing my favorite game in a casino of all time that I just love to play. So that will be my next video. But hopefully you understood this. Once again, if you don't know Pai Gow, just go through and watch my video on how to play Pai Gow. Secondly, remember strategy. You do not have to play the flush down at the bottom like you saw there. You can split it up. You're still going to get paid. And you also don't have to play a full house together. You can split the full house up, split the 4 of a kind up. Make sure that you do that because you want to win and get your odds. So, you know, no matter what, if you split up, they're going to pay you on that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited to hit my 150th video. This is video 149 right now. And my next video is going to be my favorite casino game that I play no matter where I go. If they have it, I will search it out. It's next to another game. It's kind of a toss-up, but I kind of like this game better. So be looking for my 150th video next. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe button. And thank you guys so much. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.